Hey guys, it's your cousin. Welcome to the second episode of Seekers of the Saturday. This was a very interesting stream, and you're about to see why. After all, I do not want to spoil the surprise for the video. I did spoil it for the stream, though. Other than that, I hope you enjoy our video. Leave a like if you do, a dislike if you don't, and if you're feeling so inclined, please leave a little interaction down below. Alright, let's get into the video. Now, we did get a bit of a start on Seeker. So that is what we're going to do. Oh, fall damage lethal starts now. Great. Okay. Guess that's what we're getting. Seeker. So there's a thing I actually do want to rant about, and I did wait till like boss fights or, you know, this thing, because I'm going to keep this in the YouTube video too, because I want to put it in the video because I want more people to hear my rant. And that's about the whole thing that's going on with Schedule 1 and Drug Dealer Simulator. So my whole thing about it is I do, unfortunately, think that there are legs to stand on for the lawsuit. Like, I see the mechanics, and you cannot deny how undeniably extremely similar a good chunk of them are. Now here's the thing, what could you do differently? And I've got really nothing for that. But also, big buts, I think it would be a bad thing for the gaming market if the publishing company does win this lawsuit. It would be a bad thing for them to win. And I can completely recognize that. Also, everyone, like, you know, praises Schedule 1. And for good reason. It's a good game. I agree, 100%. It is a good game. But then they shit on Drug Dealer Simulator, even though, correct me if I'm wrong, the developer of Drug Dealer Simulator is also a single developer. Like, just one guy. Who, yes, may have used some Unity assets, but, like, there's nothing wrong with Unity assets. That's what they exist for, to assist in game making. And also, from what I've heard, he doesn't want to sue. It's entirely the publishing company. But all people are doing is shitting on his game that he made, even though it's the publishing company's fault. But that's not fair. People are then review bombing the game, which, here's the thing, guys. I know this might shock you. The publishing company doesn't care if you review bomb their game. They already made money from the game when it came out. Who it really hurts is the developer, because now the publishing company will look at that and go like, oh, you know what? We aren't going to work with you again, so good luck getting a job. But, you know... And also, people never change reviews. Even if the situation does improve, people aren't going to change their reviews. You know? People rarely change their reviews. I remember when Helldivers was going through a thing where, you know, their servers were getting overflowed. Everyone was mad. They review bombed Helldivers, and it took months for the game to see any improvement on its reviews. And that's just not fair to the game dev. People are just being so rude about it that everyone's like, oh, Drug Dealer Simulator is such a shitty, gross, disgusting, poopy game, and it sucks. And Schedule 1 is perfect. Here's the thing. They're both good. Hot take, I know. They're both good games. And I do feel Drug Dealer definitely lays the foundation for Schedule 1. And it's especially a thing, if the dev doesn't want to sue, you're just being mean to him for no reason. Like, why? What's the point of that? You're hurting the dev, not the publisher. the publisher will not care in the end. All they care about is the money. But, you know, I guess if everyone wants to just band together and shit on a pretty good game, like Drug Dealer Simulator 1, yeah, I'm sure the second one, I've heard the second one isn't that great, but the first one's still good, you know? I liked the Markiplier video on it. I thought it was funny. It looked fun. That's why when Schedule 1 when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's just Drug Dealer Simulator again, but like, hey, there's a few like different mechanics. And that's all I'll say on the matter. Even if that's I'm interjecting rant points. Other YouTubers also won't report on the whole thing about how the publishing company doesn't want to, or the developer doesn't want to do the lawsuit, because who cares? They don't care. That doesn't sell clicks. They don't give a shit. Outrage sells clicks. If they get people mad, people will click on the video. So I completely recognize why people aren't talking about it. I know how the internet works. I just heavily disagree with how it works. Let's see if I can think of any more ranting points. Probably not. I think I'm satisfied with the rant I had about the whole thing. That was just pissing me off. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I killed you. Okay, cool. There we go. Epic. Teleporter's good. I mean, remember when it used to suck ass, Teleporter? Oh, this thing used to be absolute trash. It would just throw you off and disorient you and ruin your day. Wonder how Teleporter is with turrets. Like, engineer turrets. I bet it's pretty good with engineer. I could see that, definitely. Like, again, correct me if I'm wrong. But Drug Dealer Simulator was also made by a single dev, I think. If not, it's a really small team. And it's just like, come on, guys. You're ruining that person's life, not the publishing company. Publishing company's got to get away scot-free. There's going to be no Scots at all. And no one will care in the end. This is all going to blow over. I'm sure nothing's going to happen. Also, how can you blame the publishing company for setting a bad precedent in gaming of suing for game mechanics when Nintendo's already doing the same thing with Pocket Pair? Which is also bad. That's still a bad thing. Ooh, nice. Now you'll be able to tell if it's completely my fault. It wasn't you at all. That has shitty internet. Oh no, don't kill my turret. I need that. Drug Dealer Simulator, which the publisher is not going to care in the end. The publisher will look at the review bomb and just say, huh, we're not working with this developer anymore. So it only hurts the developers. And that's the main part of my rant, was just like, it's not the developer's fault. But everyone's blaming them in the end. Or even if they're not blaming them, they're only doing things that affect them. I've watched I'm watching someone play through Schedule 1, which was kind of what triggered my rant that I had to, was that because he's a streamer, and someone in his chat mentioned it. And he was like, oh, it's probably just like jealous game developers that this game's more successful. And I'm like, but that's not what's happening. Well, it's kind of what's happening because, yeah, I'm sure the publisher's very jealous that Schedule 1's popular. But it's not the developer's fault, and that's what made me mad. But that's why we're not talking about it. The rant. No more rant. I've ranted long enough. Even if I really want to, because I still feel very strongly about it. Oh god. No, no, no. No! Oh, okay. We're bad. Damn. Big sad. I'm gonna try again. You could very easily hear like my laptop fans and if the AC turned on, but and also it really did just sound like ASMR streaming. Like you could hear way too many mouth noises back then. You can't hear them anymore as well. You can still sometimes, but otherwise it's better. Until, you know, I've got some capital to get an actually good streaming microphone. Alright. So if game sounds are good, that's good. That's what I want, is that I don't want the game to be too loud so that people can't hear me. And also I don't want to be, or the game to even be too quiet for people not to hear. And I don't want to, like, explode people's eardrums either. Because it's crazy how, when I was looking up, like, audio settings, because I had to, at some point, increase my volume because I was too quiet. You know, you're lucky you missed that part of streaming when I was just too quiet. And that was just ridiculous. How it was like, okay, good luck with being audible. You need to, like, increase your audio by like 1,000,000 times. Yeah, that's good. That's great, and I very heavily appreciate that because, you know, I don't want people to have a terrible experience. So having someone help with that is very nice. Where was I? I was thinking about something. I forgot. It's gone. It is kind of, I'm sure, you know, especially for you who joined in when I was doing like the 4-day streak of Phasmophobia, that I'm suddenly not playing Phasmophobia. And yeah, it's because I was playing for Phasmophobia on my variety days, all because of the Easter event. But now I'm free. It's no longer variety days. These are scheduled days that I have for specific games. But again, oh, we're going straight back to Phasmophobia next week because Easter event's still going, and I don't have all the unlocks yet. So until I get that, I'm going to be playing Phasmophobia again. Like, what the hell? I thought this guy was a Phasmophobia streamer. No. Shockingly not. We would have seen that yesterday, I guess, because I didn't play Phasmophobia yesterday either, but, you know. Ooh, my gosh. Should be good, I think. I don't think there's anything I'm missing. That I saw. Okay. Okay, sure. Do. Ooh, alright, we're good. Oop, that was a fail. Oh. There's still another? Oh my god, what? Oh. Oop. Oh, that sucks. That's a bad item. For this specific thing I'm doing. If it was the normal game, that'd be a good item. This is not just the normal game anymore, though. No, I'm bad. Oh no. Whew. It's funny, because this is also technically a different model than the first one I used. The first one I used had, like, a higher mouth and a few more eyes around it, but I thought, I don't know, I thought it looked a little weird, so I just decided to make all of the eyes into a mouth, so I moved it lower. Oh no, I don't want, no. I don't want to deal with you. Okay, you are the bane of my existence. You killed me last time. You're not doing it again. Possibly. Oh no. Oh god. Holy crap. This is not a great position, I'm not gonna lie. Nope, that was a great use of my active. Good job, me. Ooh, okay, we're good. Wasn't even a problem. I wasn't even struggling. Don't look at my HP. It's super high. Because that's a extremes. Yeah, that's... Really? Why? What's the point of being rude? That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid. I don't know, that's like... Because, yeah, that's definitely true. Like, if you're doing a big streamer, they're never going to see your chat. But then, like, if you are watching a big streamer that you respect, and then they do somehow read your chat, dude, it's so gratifying. You're like, oh my god, I feel like the king of the world right now. But, like, that doesn't help if you're rude to people. Why? That's so dumb. I don't know. Why would a small streamer be rude? That's not a way to keep your chat. Your chat's not gonna want to stay if you're just mean to them. When I said no, they just kept going. So I was like, okay, you're not a normal human, because you're not going to be this persistent about getting my personal information. Boop, beep, boop, bop, boop. Okay. There we go. Oh, damn it. I messed up my move. Uh-oh. Whoop. Uh-oh. Whoop. Oh. Okay. Beep, bop, boop. Oh no. Whew. But yeah, I think, you know, funny experience, just like when you get a super obvious bot and it's just like so persistent though. I bet technically, now that you really think about it, it probably was a real person, but like it was just a scammer at that point. It wasn't a bot. If they actually replied to your whisper, yeah, no, then it's a real person. Yeah, exactly. That they're just gonna. If I tell them what my Discord is, they're gonna try to figure out how to get into my Discord account. And I don't want that, you know? No. I don't want to lose my Discord. I've got my friends on here. And then what'll happen is, if they did get my Discord, they just start targeting my friends. I don't want... Yeah, that's not happening. No. I would have to listen to their voicemail, and it'll be like, oh, hi, it's your doctor, or whatever. And I'd be like, okay, this one's actually my doctor. And because, like, nowadays people are just, like, using your voice to scam your relatives nowadays. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Hell no. I don't want my relatives getting scammed. That's why I will never answer a phone call anymore if I don't recognize the number. Oh, I don't like this item either. My god, I'm getting so many items I actually just don't like that much. I'm gold. Ooh. It's also actually partially why I decided to do a character instead of like something based on me, is because like it disconnects me from on my internet persona to my real life persona, you know? Ooh, okay. That's interesting. I mean, that's very lucky you didn't get your Instagram hacked, but yeah, that's crazy that... Because that's the crazy thing, too, is you never know when to believe it, because they do sometimes give out a lot of, like every once in a while, there is a cape going around. So I would, yeah, I totally understand that, because I might have believed it if I was actively playing Minecraft as much as I used to. I might have fallen for that. Hey, look, I just got one of those stupid fucking cheap viewer bots. Yay, awesome. Yeah, no. Yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm. I got a text. Anything important? No. Cool. Parents. Yikes. Now, the Happy Gas looks like a really fun mob. I think it's a good idea. It's, you know, basically having creative mode flight, but slow, I think is really good for survival mode. That's like such a good idea, and I am slightly shocked it took him this long to figure out a good way to do it. But no, it's definitely, it's a good thing. Having flight before an Elytra, and it's a different kind of flight. It's like, it's slow, and you can build while standing on top of your Happy Gas. That's really good. It's definitely what, it feels very Minecraft. Holy shit. Again, I'm not struggling, you're struggling. Ugh. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a big drop hater. Like, I hated the drops. I thought, why does it have to be a bunch of small updates of past features? I think that's so dumb. But I've totally turned around. I saw someone's good perspective on it, and it made me change my mind on it that, you know, what the game really does need is improving a lot of the older features. And that's what drops kind of do, somewhat, is improve older features. So I totally turned around on drops. We made it to the moon. So we finally made it. Okay, thank God. Took us long enough. Oh, yike. Yeah, I mean, hey, if it's working for you, that's good. Because, yeah, no. What is Minecraft nowadays? Like 27? Is it still $27 or is it like 30 nowadays? It used to be 27. Back in the good old days. I have no idea. I've had Minecraft for like years. I've had Minecraft since like middle school. Okay, so yeah, they did make it 30. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, if they're going up to dollars, because if it was based on, like, you know, the Swedish currency, that would make sense if it was like 27, if that was around the time what the price for like maybe 30, what are Sweden, is that kroner? I don't actually remember what Sweden's currency is. Oh my god, oh my god. You know what, this is... I don't want to do that. No, no, no. Excuse me. What are our pillars? We have glass. If I'm not crazy, we don't have any mass, really? What are we gonna have? I see a blood. Oh, 2 glass, a blood. Okay. Oh no, there might be a mass? I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, this run is looking tumultuous at best. Oh god. No. Bad item. Up, 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 up. I mean, I just, you know, I'm now more excited for the Happy Gas than anything for Minecraft. It was definitely something the game I feel needed, because Guests have been such a classic mod for so long, and it is kind of a crime that they haven't gotten anything. They didn't get anything in the Nether rework. So now that they're actually getting something, that's awesome. Though I will say, I do agree with a lot of people who say, like, the end really needs an update. That is very true, and I 100% agree that the end needs another update. It needs something. Because the end does feel very bare bones. But I've also seen a thing that makes me go like, oh, they're not probably gonna update the end ever, because from what I saw on like achievement statistics for Xbox for like Bedrock Edition, only maybe 10% of people actually make it to the end, and that's like, that's nothing. 10% is so small, and they would never make an update for 10% of players. At least, I don't think they would, right now at least. Here's a chain. Yeah, are the... No, it's never gonna be an update. Which sucks, because the end needs an update. Yeah, I know, just... Dude, I remember back in the day, before I bought Minecraft, I would play on this scuffed, like, Minecraft free-to-play website, and it was just, like, a super scuffed, old version of Minecraft that worked maybe 2% of the, like, had 2% of the features that Minecraft has. And that was my Minecraft back in the day, was just playing on that. Until I eventually actually ended up getting it. That's like, so just cracked Minecraft a launcher still being a thing is just kind of weirdly nostalgic, I guess. Even though it wasn't that long ago. I stay nostalgic as if I'm like 47. I'm not. You know, because if I was playing Minecraft in middle school, that literally means I can't be 47, since Minecraft came out in 2009. Back in the... I'm not gonna lie though, it's like, some of the older updates were just so good. Why did I come here? There's nothing here. So, yeah, really? That's crazy. Better hope that they didn't get affected by when, your account got hacked then. That would be actually very unfortunate. But I wonder what they're doing with it now, you know? Just like... That's the thing, I never really used Facebook. So, I was never in like the Facebook craze. Like I've never really used social media. Like, here's the thing, when I did tell the bot that I don't have an Instagram, that actually wasn't a lie. I don't use like any social media. But that's not really like an active decision, it's just that it's kind of just, I haven't felt like doing it, I guess. Oh my god, design. Yeah, that's a good reason to need to make one then, if it's where your friends are. Oh my god. No. That's the thing, a lot of my relatives use Facebook, but I don't know. Yeah, everyone uses Discord nowadays, so it's like... But no, there's still a lot of my relatives that use Facebook, so that's usually how we keep up with what's going on with their life. Like, you know, hey, is my sister going to prison for the 900th time? That's how we found out she got married. Was from her Facebook account. And I just kind of find that weirdly hilarious. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh no. Yeah, actually I'm I'm kind of serious. My sister's always been trouble. Oh, holy shit. I don't know if you just saw that. My computer fucking just suffered a huge lag spike. It was the whole computer. No, it's entirely kind of serious. It was like said in a joking way for fun, but it's okay. Yeah, that was insane. That was just like that happens every once in a while with my computer, I notice, where it's just like, hey, you want to have a huge random lag spike out of nowhere? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to, thank you. Dude, I hate design. I'm tired of being bounced back. Please, just let me do this. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, my HP. Come on, it's so close. Yeah, that one was entirely me. I know that one was me for a fact, because I saw that too. Okay, is there... You know, I'm almost willing to do blood, even if I don't want to do blood. Please see there's two. Damn it. There's one. Oh wait, I only need one more. Never mind. Screw it, I'm not doing another design. I want blood. But no, my family's great. If it's like... my mom's side of the family, actually a great family. Like, a bunch of successful people, and really interesting, like, family lineage. But then it's like my dad's side. And, you know, they're either in jail or terrible people. Oh my god. I do not want to do the dying. So it's like, how the hell does that happen? When your mom's side's really cool and interesting, but then your dad's side's like, oh, what do you mean you're in jail again? Ugh. Dude, I got like no items. This is gonna actually suck. Oh my god. Right now, I actually don't think... I actually don't know. I know she had a court case. Not that recently. Actually, maybe it was kind of recently. Because we know she got arrested on her birthday. Which, you know, what a great day to get arrested. But I don't think she went to, like, jail. But she did have a pretty big court case about it. And that was I don't know. I think that was a couple of months ago. So who knows? I also kind of feel bad because I did. I may or may not have. And I never admitted it to anyone. I may have forgotten to text my dad happy birthday. and I do slightly feel bad about it. I'm not gonna lie. Oop. But you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. Actually, that's kind of the big thing. That my dad's kind of disappeared, weirdly, and it's real. Like, we don't know what's happening with him because he was at some point living with my sister during that whole fiasco. So we actually have no idea what's going on with him right now. Oh god. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm struggling this much on phase 1 of this fight. What the hell? Because she was, we think, because one of her friends also got arrested on the same day. No, wait, was this that event? Which event was this one? Was the birthday arrest because she was discovered, like, potentially trying to sell drugs? I think that's what it was. Like, Schedule 1 and Schedule 2 drugs. Hey, ironic, Schedule 1. It's almost like we were talking about that earlier. But no, it's real. But then she also had gotten arrested, I think... No, that wasn't this most recent one. The most recent one was because... we don't entirely know. We know there was a stolen car involved, and someone had a stolen gun. And one of the people in the car, like, that day had also, like, shot up someplace. And so we have no idea what's going on. We're gonna pretend it's all okay. And we don't know who that person is. It's a frightening, real situation. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Family is one of those great things that they can be super good at disappointing you. Because it's actually crazy. Literally not even months before, we had like a family dinner with her, and she seemed to be pretty well adjusted. Like, it felt like she was getting better. Like, she had a job. She was a manager at like a Sonic. And then, you know, we discovered she got arrested again. I was like, oh, so you're not getting better. And it was just a lie. But that's real life. Ah. I can read that. And I died. I did the dying. I don't know what you heard of me saying what I said. Or even if you're still around. Oh no, hold on, wait a sec, give me a sec. I want to drink some tea. Let's... Why not? Why not, right? Like I'm gonna die or something. Especially early game, Seeker getting the shield from her balls is just like really strong. Oop, damn it. And yeah, I'm gonna let the Halcyon Shrine fill up fully because I want to. I want all 3 items. Let's say it's slightly hard not to use the Shrine of Chance. Still good, still good. Uh-oh, not good. Doop, 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 doop. Any drop frames? Nope, there's still no dropped frames. Luckily. Somehow, Lemurians always end up on my statistics in both this game and Returns as my nemesis, even though I don't find Lemurians that hard, so I don't know how they always end up as my nemesis. Like, I don't feel like I die to them more than anything else. Oop. Come here, buddy. Don't do that. Oh no. There we go. And we're good. Sure. That's, I think, what I want. Yeah, that's a big thing. If you came here expecting professional gameplay, you, I'm sorry to say, might need to look somewhere else. Because you are not going to find professional gameplay here. Oh no. I'm so glad I thought of using that, since that gives you, like, some armor when you're doing that. I was like, I'm sure the armor will protect me from this. Okay, we're good. Because I had realized I used my utility skill too early, because I could have just used that to dodge, obviously. Nope, we're still good. You see some stuff over there. We might be able to do something with that. So there's 2 items at least. One over there, one over there. Okay, might be more. Maybe I should look around there better. I didn't really look, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda just did Portal pretty fast. I say fast, it's 7 minutes in. You know what I mean. I'm sure it's fine. Maybe. God. We're not going too slow, I hope. I mean, that could actually honestly be why we've been struggling so hard in E3, is that I'm just taking too long. I don't know, I like full clearing. I find full clearing fun. You just can't see him. Damn. Damn it. Oh my god. No. No! Oh my god, my H. But otherwise, I'm not talking about kind of sad real-life topics like your family. I hope your Wi-Fi problems are better. It's not really trauma. Oh. Oh. Right. I forgot I had an extra life. It's like, it's not really trauma. Like, she's not that important to me. She hasn't ever really been. So it's like, at this point, it's just like something. You know, family for me has always been just like the unfortunate side of my dad's side of my family. It's always just been kind of something to like kind of joke about, more than like a sad thing, I guess. It's not really like anything bad. Yeah. Oh my god. That was tough. You know, honestly, the delay doesn't seem to be as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was like a 10 to like 30-second delay, but it actually seems to be like not that bad. From when I say something versus when you see it and then can reply to it. So that's pretty normal. So that one's probably not your Wi-Fi plan. Oops. Nope, we're good. But then nothing really happens. It's just like the chameleon gets points, and you don't want the chameleon to get points. You want to get points for being right about figuring out who the chameleon is. But it was a pretty fun game, actually. There we go. That was way easier. What the hell happened? Well, his last boss so hard, but this one was like so easy. Yeah, it's a pretty fun one, actually. I like that one. It's pretty simple, but I had a good time. I don't know if I'd ever personally play it again, because like those aren't the kind of card games that are entirely my thing, but it was fun. I will say that. Nah, my favorite game, which we're actually going to even be playing on Sunday, which is The Binding of Isaac, has its own card game, and that's the I love that card game, so that's what I play. Usually. That's great. My cousin, she has like every card, so I get to like, you know, play with a full box anytime we're playing Isaac, and it's so fun. Yeah, for what? For Sunday, which will be a bit later. Because I'm doing stuff with my real friends at that time. Holy shit. I somehow did it. What the hell? I am shocked that happened. That I won. That fast, at least. Oof. Any drop frames yet? Nope, we're still good. Yeah. It's just like lucky circumstances. Well, that's a weird part too, because it's like, yeah, I've got good friends, but right now a bunch of unfortunate things are happening to, not like to the friend group. It's things happening to actually the friends. That's like just sucks. Because right now, yeah, my buddy's about to become unemployed, potentially, unfortunately, and that sucks a lot. After he just bought a house, one of my friends, her boyfriend, his brother just died, so it's like, oh, fuck. So it's like, holy shit. Yeah. But then the store manager would show up sometimes and we'd be like, oh, hold on, everyone, panic. Everyone hide the switch. We're working, we swear. We weren't even thinking about slacking off. Yeah, no, that was so lucky that I actually managed to have, like, a good fucking manager. I don't think I'd ever be that lucky again. That's why I'd like, that's kind of why streaming hopefully will go well, because, you're your own manager when you're streaming. You set your own rules. I could play my Switch in Smash Bros whenever I want. Oh yeah, the Twitch emojis that are just like default for Twitch. Yeah, one day in the future, if I get enough like viewers and shit, and bits and subscribers and whatnot, I'll be able to have my own emotes. Not there yet though. That's a long way off. For me to actually, I'll actually give you some fun statistics. Everyone loves statistics, they're fun. To be able to actually start making money, it's a lot of stuff where it's just, you need enough people watching you. Like, a lot of my requirements for being able to become like an affiliate, I've actually already fulfilled most of them, which is, you have to stream for like 7 days a month, and for like 18 hours, and I've done that. And you need another thing is 50 followers, which great. I'm like right there. What am I at? 9 right now? Dude, I'm almost at 50. But you also need like 3 average viewers actively watching your streams like all the time, which we do not have. My average, I think, is 0.8, and not gonna lie, that is mostly because of you. Oop, shit. You don't need to do that. I mean, my whole thing is you can if you want. I don't need it. Or not need. Technically I do need it, but I don't, it's like, if they want to watch, they'll watch. You know what I mean? It's kind of that whole thing. Because one of my other friends was like, oh, do you care if I tell my friends about it? And I'm like, I mean, you can, I guess. They're not gonna watch, that's the thing. But like, I mean, if you want to. Be 1/5 of the way for the follower count? Hell yeah. The whole issue is also, I don't even know how many of my Twitch followers are real people, because I know there's probably at least 1 or 2 bots that followed me, but I don't know that for a fact. Because usually when I get spam bot that follows me, they usually unfollow me pretty fast after they've, you know, tried to do their scam and it fails. But sometimes they don't unfollow me all the time, so it makes me lose track of how many of them are actual real people. You know, I think it's funny sometimes. Weird. Out of nowhere, I suddenly got 1 extra follower. That's so bizarre. How'd that happen? So strange. Very organic. Yeah. Oh my god. That was a huge speed boost. Hopefully we'll actually win this one. I'm not gonna lie, we have not been doing well. I have not been very lucky on these E3 for Seeker. But hopefully we actually win this one. I do want to win. Because I've never actually done really an E8 grind before. This is the first time I've actually tried. What's the second time? Because I did it last week, I started. But, oh my god. You know what? I don't think we're... The prospects are not good. Yeah, I saw. The totally random, out-of-nowhere follower that definitely came from nowhere and wasn't slightly preordained. Oh no, actually bad. That's very kind of you to ask your friends to do that. You don't need to, though. I mean, I'll accept it happily, because followers is kind of what I need eventually, but, you know. It is fun to get, like, organic followers that just actually discover you, you know what I mean? Yep, you're good. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you manage to get your computer fixed, and hopefully your Wi-Fi will get better. Come on. I want a perfection. Can I have that? Nope, I'm not allowed to yet. I mean, 2 hours is good. 2 hours is fun, you know. Holy shit. Really? These exploders. 2 hours is a lot of time, you know, to watch a stream. I usually barely watch a stream when it... Holy fuck. Oh, and we're dead. Damn it. Damn. Okay. Yeah, exactly. If you find enjoyment in it, that's great. That makes it worth it, you know? Because that's the point, is that you want to find something you enjoy spending your time doing. So, you know, it is kind of, you know, like, I guess, an honor that you find that 2 hours worth it, because it's like, wow. Being able to, like, be, you know, someone's enjoyment of 2 hours, that's awesome. Gratifying is the word I was thinking of. It's gratifying. Yep, see ya. Have a good rest of your day. Here's another slight thing I kind of want to talk about. That's that, like, the whole reason we're doing the Twitch thing anyway is because, like, it is slightly into my goal to want to do Twitch. It's not entirely my thing. Like it says in the description of the Twitch channel, I don't own the games that we're playing. These are actually my cousin's games, but she had actually You know what, I'll allow one more stage. I'll allow one more. That was entirely my fault, and I apologize. But you know what, let's change it up. I'm not gonna lie. I want to play someone else. I'm tired of Seeker. I'm like really tired of Seeker. Let's do Engineer. I think Engineer will actually be pretty hard because turrets start at half health. Yeah. I'll continue my thought now, actually. I'll just keep it in the video. So actually, yeah, these games aren't mine. They are my cousin's. She actually really wanted to be a successful like YouTuber and streamer originally, but there was a slight issue in that, and that is she has really, really severe like agoraphobia. She is terrified of people. She hates like people so much. She doesn't like her voice being recorded. Like, even on her own YouTube channel, she is in one video. She is in the first video on the YouTube channel, which is when, because we had just started doing like unboxing videos for Binding of Isaac, because they were like kind of doing a contest, and she loves Isaac. It's also her favorite game, but she was in one video, the first one, and she had like a really, after filming, she had this is real stuff. She had a pretty bad like panic attack afterwards, so that's why she was never in a video ever again. But she'd always wanted to be a YouTuber. That was kind of her test run, because she'd finally gained the courage to do it, since now she could do something for like her favorite game. But obviously it unfortunately did not go well for her, so eventually we came up with the idea of this. I would start streaming, and you know, it's been fun so far. I've been having a good time, and you know, at least now her dream can kind of come true through me, and that's, you know, very kind, I think. Yeah, that is also why I do have her, like, the URL to her YouTube channel in holy crap, my brain can't brain right now. In my channel, my YouTube channel, like, description, so that people can, even though she's probably not going to post anything there ever again, people can still find her channel. Since I'm mostly on her channel anyway, that's like kind of the thing, that since I now have my own like channel, she doesn't really need her own anymore, since it's all for the same purpose. Okay, we're good. Holy shit. Barely. No, I'm clearly the one doing damage to you. You're still gonna attack my turret? What the hell? We're getting there, I guess. Yeah, hopefully it'll all pay off for her in the end, you know? Okay, we're good so far. We're making it. Jesus. Oh my god. Sail Star. And also Runic Lens, even though it's got the worst description in the world. Like, actually, I don't know if I've ever seen a worse description for an item than Runic Lens. It's basically old bands. Okay, we're good. We've got this. Yeah, look at that. It's actually really good. It's just got such a bad description, you'd have no idea that Runic Lens is actually good. Yeah, that's... oh my god, look at that damage. Jesus Christ. Dude, look at that! My god, yeah, no, Runic Lens is a great item. Oh god, we're gonna be way late ending stream. This is gonna be a long-ass video to edit. Oh well. That's fine. We might start hurrying up then, because I don't want to, like, stream for too long. Because if we're spending 10 minutes per stage, that's an hour. Because there's, like, 6 to 7 stages. So I might start speeding up a bit. Whew. Just waiting for that teleporter to charge. We actually can use focus convergence because portal size shrinks during E2. We're not there yet for NG. Should be good then. Nope, can't do that. Ah, I'm doing it again, where I got a song stuck in my head. And I wanna hum along to it, but I can't. I'm not allowed to. It's banished by the Geneva Convention. Gonna get executed for my crimes by YouTube's content policy, copyright policy. Alright, we're still good so far, though. I mean, you know, what is this? Give me a card? No. I want a card. It's actually working. Forgive me, please. Actually, you know what? We got gasoline. I'll take Forgive Me, Please. Forgive Me, Please can be good with gasoline. Also, I think it's giving me a speed boost. From the, Hunter's Harpoon. There we go. There we go. I mean, what are you doing up there, man? Come on. Kill it, come down. There we go. Wasn't even that bad. Oh, hey, that's a good item. I like that item, at least. Oh, wow. Okay, we're good. We're doing fine so far. Oh, we gotta hurry. Pick up the pace a little. Also start, like, having dinner arrive or something. That'll be unfortunate. Okay, pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. We're already on... Uh-oh. Almost fell. And there's that one more. Holy crap, did you see that damage? Those damage numbers were insane. Oh god. Okay, we're good. We're good. No struggle. Oh, I just realized my turrets have been, like, probably dead the whole time or some shit. Didn't even notice. Okay, should be good. Wow, holy crap. That meteor is insane. You know, that meteor is stupid busted. Runic Lens is actually a great item. I might check what's over there. I'm tempted as hell. Like, there's so many shrine-looking guys. I want to know what they are. And the drones, kind of. And bags are usually chests because they broke it. At some point. It's funny seeing them actually walk through the monster tooth balls. Ooh. More sip of tea. Helminth Hatchery. The name. That's what it's called. Oh, I forgot to put my turrets down. There we go. And we're good. More shurikens, hell yeah. That's just super good. If you get more shurikens, yeah, no, that's just actually a great item. Wow, we really picked up the pace. And you know what, I'm at a point where I'm satisfied with where our prayer beads is, because I just don't really like prayer beads anyway. Man, we are struggling. Okay. Oh, this was a cloak chest. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's scrap prayer beads, and we are good to go. Awesome. A few little buffs. That's helpful. There we go. We have made it to commencement. Isn't that wonderful? We actually are definitely gonna... I'm confident enough to say we are winning this. Like, I'm not even worried, to be honest. Yeah, this is going to be a long one to edit. It'll probably be 3 million gigabytes, because I'm not going to lie, last stream of Risk of Rain was like 65 gigs. And that's... yikes. That's huge. So I am, unironically, very excited to be... to like quickly edit this and then like delete it from my computer. Actually might be really good with turrets. We got some mass, that's good. Do we have some glass? We have a glass. It's okay. One's better than none. Yeah, we should be fine. We got some good buffs for our turrets. It'll be alright. Yeah, look at that. We're fine. Oh my god, we might be fine. Those guys hurt. Holy crap. Jesus. Okay, maybe not. I thought it was more in the bag. Jesus. Right? Jeez. How come that one didn't do as much damage? I don't get it. And if I had Nkahuna's opinion right now... Nkahuna? Kahana? I don't know. Whatever her name is. You know, goddess of death and whatnot. Where's a retort? No, retorts the equipment for malachite. There we go. Let's do glass, because I'm fine with glass. And then there is a blood. I'd rather do the blood than the design, so yeah, we're doing blood. Then hopefully we'll beat Mithrix and our first engineer. E will happen. This will be our only success of the stream. It's kind of sad, unironically. Oh, shoot. Well, damn, that sucks. I thought I landed on one of the little rocks. Apparently I did not. Alright, we got this. What if we get focus convergence or something? Nope. Stone Pauldron is not focus convergence. Come on. You dick. The exploders are so mean. Dude. It's because they take up so much space when they explode. I think focus convergence still works on the ship, so unironically, sure. I think that's an okay item actually for this Nope, didn't get lucky. No perfection. A shame indeed. Let's see what item we got for the pots. Actually, I didn't think about that. I don't know if I Oh, come on! I made that. Really? Fuck off! You're a piece of shit. That should not have happened. I wasn't even that low health. I'm Madge. Big Angie. You know what? Sure. I didn't need Sailstar anymore, so unironically, that's okay, actually. We did lose a shurikens, which does suck. We also lost our waxed quail, apparently. Huh. Okay. That's stupid. We shouldn't have lost our fucking elixir. That was so dumb. I'm actually upset at that we lost our elixir. Because we were not that low health and we didn't even fall that far. There we go. Blood. can't make that. I need speed. I actually needed Wax Quail if I wanted to make that jump. Oh well. We lost our Wax Quail. I'd say it was a good sacrifice, though, for an item that can do a bit of damage, you know? Electric Boomerang's not the best item in the world, but whatever. Oh my gosh, it's one of Providence's swords. And here we go. It's time to fight Mithrix. Ow. There you go. Got him. Oh, he jumped. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're fine. Holy crap, what the hell? Going in 17 directions. There we go, we're fine. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Phase 2. There we go. We made it to phase 2. Okay. Sure, dude. Whatever you say, man. There we go. Yeah, we're good. So I was like, what the hell is that? I'm like, oh, it's a chimera, duh. You know, the wisp one. Damn, we didn't get a Happiest Max proc once. Was that even possible to actually get a Happiest Max proc? Actually, don't know. Ow. Holy crap. Need some healing, please. What's he gonna pizza? Is it soon? Ooh, okay. Ooh, wow. No, yes. Oh my. Okay, I lost a turret, damn. No, my turret. What the fuck? Am I supposed to use them against you during your final phase, you dick? That's how I was gonna kind of cheese your final phase. Yeah, we're fine. No! We're not fine. I lied. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're fine. Oh, Jesus. Oh no. Were those mines really going after a fucking exploder instead of Mithrix? Oh no. Oh my god. I'd like to use that, please, so I can get some healing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm shocked that didn't hit me. Like, unironically, I am shocked. And we're good. I hate that it activates now, because he's invincible right now. So it's so dumb that they let that activate now. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. Oh, we're less fine. We're fine. We still have a Sail Star? What? How? How do we still have a Sail Star? Okay. Go! That was a good portal. Alright. Yeah, we're making this. We're fine. Oop. Whoa. Oh no. The Void. They're coming. Oh no, I'm stuck. From the Void Reaver. No, my Void Reaver! Oh wow, what the fuck? The ghost didn't get black holed? That's good to know. But I guess supposedly the ghosts can't get a black hold. Which makes sense weirdly enough. And we have won. We did it. We've won. Finally. Our first win of the day. And so he left with newfound inspirations. There you go. There it was, our run. Got pretty lucky actually with a few things. You know, getting 2 reds from a Sail Star big chest, that was really good. But yeah, other than that, I think this is where we're ending stream for the day. After all, we are like 40 minutes late. And other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Alright, you made it through the video. Good job. Now, as you saw, we had some really, really bad luck trying to continue our E8 climb as Seeker. I'm I just had to switch to engineer if I wanted to win at all. Or even, I guess, have fun. But, you know, even learned a bit of, I guess, real-life lore about me, which probably got a little too personal sometimes, but that's how it works. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed our video. Leave a like if you did, a dislike if you didn't, and if you're feeling so inclined, please leave a little interaction down below. Alright, I hope you have a good day.